Good morning. I think you can hear me. Well, this is quite an experience. It might be my first and it might be my last live cooking show. Hi, Kathleen. Good morning. This is something else. I have to work with them. Good morning, Jeff. I have to work with the cameras a little better. I'll tell you that much because this did not work. The OBS kind of got screwed up and I tried to put the live cam on and that didn't work. So the only thing that I can go with was the Hangout camera. On your way out? Oh, are you? Oh, I gotta have my coffee. Anyways, this is what I wanted to do. It looks nothing like I planned. I have to work on it. But mistakes happen, and I hope you guys bring your humor with you because that's the best I can do here. I'm still ready to go. Just gotta give me a second. Mm, definitely need my coffee. No, it's all closed now. I tried to close everything off. This is this is quite an experience. This is not how it was supposed to work. But hey, it woke me up really fast. I'm telling you. I am supposed to start it out with totally different. But I'll tell you what, I'll probably change the number. But this might be my first and last one I ever do if I don't fix this up. But thanks, guys, for showing up here. This is what I was going to do, but it was supposed to be different. It was supposed to be done with a different program. And I was going to say, welcome to the very first live stream, Cooking with Nana. And then this is what was going to happen next. One more time for me because I need that encouragement. Thank you, kids. All right, let's put that down. All right. See my chat. I'm going to have to use my other thing to see it. I love so. Well, I gotta have to use humor. I don't care. It's like everything. If anything will go wrong today, it is going wrong. But I'm going to have fun with it just the same. And hopefully this will work out. Hopefully my cooking works out better than my skills with the camera at this moment because this is killing me. I was so excited to show you. I thought I was so organized. And you know what? That's what happens when you're learning. You make mistakes. I think it's hilarious. But anyways, I am going to get started. I want to have my coffee first. Talk to you for a couple minutes, but I'm going to turn it on. You'll see. I have to see if I can match up my tablet so I can read the rating. I have to do two things here. Believe me, it would have worked out well if I didn't get camera stuck on one place. Hangout. Oh my God, it was just like a nightmare no matter where I left it. All right, let me see. Wake up to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner live stream because you're gonna wake up because I did. Let's see. I'm just trying to get my. I can't read the writing if I don't sit there and do my tablet at the same time. So you guys, thank you for putting up with me. Um, I'm just trying to find it. It's not on here right now. Let's see. I gotta refresh on my tablet so I can find the chat and then I can turn it on. Turn it on. Yep. There it is. I got it. It says 5 watching. And I want to welcome everybody. I know Mike's here. Thanks for. Oh, wait a minute. Get the volume off. It's going to give me. Tires for your Ford to fit your driving habits and local conditions. The sound off. Because every adventure starts with a Ford tire expert. Oh my God, it's not letting me shut the sound off. Oh, son of a gun. Give me a second. I gotta move this until I get it fixed. I'll be with you guys. I promise. Oh my goodness. I can't see it, but it sounds still stuck on me. Shut the sound. Oh well. Thank you. Hallelujah. There's sound off. Yes. You hospitals. Well, I know he called me too. Hopefully he can come back and find me. Maybe you could do me a favor. That hangout should be closed off. I think I fixed everything. Um, what an experience this was. Is Noodles in the TV? It's happening again. Must be some spots coming through. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go like this. It's going to go towards my food, okay? I obviously, this will be considered one. It's a learning experience no matter how I say it. Now I got to put my hangouts back up. Let's see. This is not how it's going to work the next time, I promise you. I'll tell you that much, but there we go. Let's see. There. That's how it's supposed to work. Let's see what you guys see. It's noodles on TV. There you go. It's a delay. I got it. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. It wasn't supposed to come on the other way. It was supposed to come like this. But welcome, guys. Thank you for putting up with me. It's going to be hard to believe I actually know how to cook. Yeah. You should be scared, Mike. Very scared. Thank you, Kathleen. I need the vote of confidence because I'm telling you, I didn't start off this live stream very well. But hey, because the cameras is my issue. Everything should have worked out one way, and it certainly did not. I don't know why. But I'll have to talk to some people later on and get this fixed better. But anyways, I'm going to get started because it's going to be too late by the time I actually cook it, and we'll be here for hours. So I'm going to tell you this much. I have 3 cups, and I think you can see this, 3 cups of flour in here. All right, guys. And so I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together first. I am going to take half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon there. That's a teaspoon of salt. Just give me 1 minute. All right, 1 teaspoon salt. You guys talking about? I can't wait to see your. Okay. All right. Then you got 2 teaspoons baking powder. This is 2.25 cups sugar. Okay, so you can all go back and refer to the recipe if you really want to cook it. And then I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together, as you can see. Let's see. I want it all mixed up good. So that was 3 cups flour, 2.25 cups sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Sorry, baking soda. There we go. Having fun so far? All right, you guys are watching. Cool. Looks like it's good. It's all mixed up good. Let's see the color of it. I'll put that aside. I'm going to swap out for the wet ingredients. Now, first thing I got to do is I'm going to crack eggs. I got to lightly mix them. No eggshells. Hands off. All right. I got a towel by my side. Just mix them up lightly. That's good enough. I need a cloth to wipe everything as I go. Okay, guys, moving on. I'm going to put that in the bigger bowl. In this one, I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of vanilla. Bing! This is a cup of oil. Now, I use olive oil because, to me, I like it. But if it's too strong or tasting of an oil, just switch up the oils with vegetable oil. But I like a better oil, and it's more healthier. All right, guys, you with me so far? Here, I'm going to just use something else to mix it up. It's pretty simple and pretty quick. The only thing is, it's kind of easier if you get everything pre-measured and set up. It's way faster doing it that way. All right, I can't see the rating because my tablet went down. So there's someone named on the, no, that's just to remind me of how you watch everything, don't you? I knew you would do that. That's just to remind me to make sure I tell you the right amount of ingredients. I put it on the side of the bowl. That's it. Nobody owns my bowl. All right. Now next what I want to do is I'm going to add the zucchini. This is 2 cups of zucchini. And I already used this grater. This is a pretty fast recipe, actually. I just grated it right here on the bigger grater. And there it is right here, guys. I'm going to put that in here. And I'm going to mix that up together. I go to the tablet beside on the other side so I can see who's there. Hello, welcome. If I don't say welcome, I apologize. Welcome to my first live stream. I will be fixing it up shortly, but this is what I got to work with. I got to do a Hangout instead. That's not what my plans were. I was supposed to use a different program. But nonetheless, it's still working out, and you can still see I cook. And I will switch it up, and I'll just say live cooking and the different numbers when it's going to be something else. It's a work in progress. And if it would have worked out the way I wanted, it would have been a lot better. But it is the way it is. Right, so then I got, and let's see who's here. Thank you for popping in there. Who's washed the dishes? No, I'm just rinsing my hands off mostly when I'm cooking. If you hear the water, I just put the dishes in the sink and wash my hands. Keeping my hands always clean. All right, and Mike wants to know why the tape is. It's just in case I forget the amount I wanted to tell you. I did that for in case I forget. But I have it all here. All right, so there's your dry that I've already mixed prior. You already saw what went on here. Then I'm going to just take my wet ingredients, which is the zucchini right there. Right, that was 2 cups of zucchini in there. All right. And I'm going to mix the 2 together. So we're going to fold this in together. This is a little bit. Now, sometimes I add a little bit of water if I find this too thick. I might add some. So I'm finding it a little bit too thick. But yeah, I'm going to add a touch of water in here. I don't like how thick it is, and the water won't hurt it. Just about a quarter of a little bit of water. Just to make it a little bit thinner. Just a quarter cup. And I'll show you what it looks like. This is a little bit better. That's what I want it to look like. Can you see that? It was a bit too thick, so I added a quarter cup of water. All right. This looks good. I can't. I gotta check typing over here and see what's going on. And I licked the spatula. Wash the dishes on once a month. Leave it to you. All right. Anyways, I got to take off the powder here because the next thing I'm going to do. Put this one aside. Now this, and yes, Mike, I label it just in case they forget. This has 2 cups of blueberries. I actually washed them off already, and I picked through them to make sure there's nothing wrong with them. I still see a few things in here, but because sometimes you'll have an end. So you clean it up as best as you can. And sometimes there's bad blues in here, but this is roughly 2 cups of blueberries. Now I got, in this little dish, I have a tablespoon of flour. I'm going to put that on top. And the reason is if you put flour, they won't all sink to the bottom in the dish. When you add flour to blueberries or fruit, it makes, I should say, it doesn't make it float. It sinks it all. So that's why I always add flour to it. So it's about a tablespoon. I'm just making sure it all gets powdered with it. And I got Mike, the humor guy, back there looking out for me. All right. Okay, that looks good. See, it's all floured down. So now when I go to put it in, I just need to cloth here for a second. I'm going to put this in this mixture. And I don't want the blueberries to break up. So I'm just going to lightly mix it in. I fold them in without breaking them up. So they become much better. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See, they're all in there and they're looking, and they're solid. They'll probably pop a little bit in the oven when I go put it in. Now this recipe is for 2 pans. I've already, the oven's not ready yet, but you've got to preheat the oven to 350. So, but I have the pans ready, and I'll wait till the beeper goes off, and then I'll put them in the oven. And then I'm going to chat with you because there's not much I can do after that, except clean up and talk to you, which I will. It's a really good recipe and delicious, and I think it's easy to make too. And here is my bread pans. So what I'm going to do, if you can see them, is I'm going to spread both batters equally in both ones of them. So I'll put some in here. And some over here. And just make them even to the 2 pans. All right, this is awkward doing it sideways, so I got to turn it around a bit, but you get the idea. And when I was talking to my grandkids, I always said, this is good stuff. It's expensive. Make sure you don't waste anything in a bowl. Make sure you get it all out. And I like using wooden spoons too, and these spatulas, so I don't lose anything, the ingredients at all. All right, guys, I'm almost done here. Make sure they're even. I soak everything here in my dishes. I will do these dishes after, so I'm not rude to you and turn that sink on, only for to wash my hands, but that looks about even. Okay, so that's about even. I'm going to just top it a bit, just a little bit, to get the air bubbles out. And if there's anything to wipe on around the sides. Now, I already, normally I like using a cooking spray. I didn't have that today, so I have this. Let's see, show you what I use instead. I have this machine. Well, you put oil in it. It's olive oil in here. And it goes, you pump it up, and then you spray it all in there. But normally I would use cooking spray because it's light. I don't like that heavy, greasy taste. I don't like use a lot of shortening or anything like that. Just the light cooking spray so it doesn't stick to the pan. Now I'm just waiting for the oven to beep that it's ready at 350. And this is where the time's going to take. It's going to take at least 45 minutes, probably to an hour. And I'm hoping you hang around. If not, that's okay. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And I also, now the next point I was going to show you, once it comes out of the oven, I put them on this. I let them stick for probably until it cools off a bit. And then I take them on and put them into a cooling rack until they're totally cooled off to get ready to eat. Right now we're just waiting for the oven to go on. And that will happen shortly. I'm gonna find my coffee. So now, what do you guys want to talk about? I am ready with my coffee. I'll put that to the side. Let's see what I'm missing here on the screen. Oh wow, it's really behind my machine. I got to get it caught up. I wish Nana wasn't my Nana. Red meat all night long. I'm going to grill tonight. Oh, red meat. Oh, you have one of those pump sprayers too? Sorry, Mike, I'm behind because I turn the tablet on to see the typing. It doesn't match up. It's a little behind what me and you are right now, but I'm reading it right now. I left the handles on one bread pan. Does it affect the cooking time? No, no. They both cook good. Actually, that's one of my best pans, the one with the handles. But they cook the same. They're both going to be ready as long as I made the batters evenly and the same height in the pans. Yeah, they'll be ready about the same time. You'll see. You'll see what they look like when I get them out of the oven. But they look pretty even. I mean, you do your best at making sure the batter's even in both pans. But hey, if I'm off a bit, if you're off a bit, one has more batter and it's not cooked as much, just leave it in the oven a little longer. You'll know. I can always tell when it's ready just by the color, what it looks like. If you cooked long enough, you can tell by the smell when it starts to smell, when it starts to look at the color. You can tell when it's ready. And you can also, I don't like doing this, but some people actually take a knife and put a knife through the center. And if there's no batter that sticks to the knife, then you know it's ready. And I don't like doing that because I think it kind of makes a mess of my finished product of my bread. And I can kind of tell. If you look, it'll crack open when it starts to cook. And if it's still doughy, then leave it in a little longer. I'm talking about it's got to go in there for at least 45 minutes, if not longer. The lowest time would be at least 45 minutes, but normally my stuff's around an hour to be ready. Anyways, let's see if my typing's all caught up. Oh, that's okay. I have to go. Vivian has a hair appointment this morning, and then we might go to the lunch. or late breakfast. See you all later. Have a great day. Yeah, thanks, Mike. No problem. It's all good. Thank you. And I'll take a picture when it's done. I'll take a picture. The thumbnail will be put up on top of this. But you got most of the idea. It's all. It's not. It's the cooking time that if I do things, it's going to take the longest. If you bake, the cooking time's the worst. But otherwise, and I didn't want to pre-make a bread and make 4. I don't need to make 4 zucchini bread. So that's what I'm doing. I'm hanging in there until it's ready. And if you guys do, that's great. And if you can't, that's okay too. When I am done, then I'll be off the air after I'm done cooking it and showing you what it looks like. But until then, I'm hanging in here for a little bit. Ah, see? Did you hear that beeping? That's the oven ready. So I'm going to pop it in the oven. I think you can see part of the door. Well, maybe not. You can't. I'm looking at it now. I'm going to put that in the center of the rack in the oven. And I'm going to set the timer for 45 minutes, and I'll look at it in 45 minutes and see what it looks like. But when you cook long enough, you can tell. You don't have to, by the smell, by what the color looks of something. But for those of you who do not cook that much, which you guys all do, I would leave it in. And if you want to do the knife trick and put it in the center of the bread and it comes out sticky, then you got to put it back in the oven. Well, there's a really delay. I'm watching it now. Wow, what a delay I'm seeing now for how long I've done it. This is a long delay. It's a good, oh my gosh, it looks like about 5 minutes delay or 3 to 5 minutes delay on here. I've been standing here and all that I'm seeing right now that you're watching or you've already watched, I'm not sure, is delayed. I'm standing at the tablet seeing what you guys are typing. Oh. Are you still, who's out there anyways? Noodles, are you still here? I am forced to watch ethic videos at work. I'm trying to multitask. I'm forced to watch ethic videos? Oh, what does that mean, ethic videos? Basically don't, okay, I gotcha. All right. Well, that's pretty boring. But it is part of the job, I guess. I used to have to do that too. When I worked at the casino, I had all kinds of stuff we had to go through and watch, and it was like extremely boring. But I tried to ask questions just so I wouldn't fall asleep. But anyways, let's see. You got any questions? I'm here for you. As soon as I get off of here, I am going to show you the bread, get off and clean up my kitchen. Now, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to wash the dishes and all that top near the top. So how long is this delayed? It's like, wow. I think this stuff is really delayed a lot longer. Like from not only the typing that you type on my screen to basically over here on my tablet, what I see, the delay on that too. Well, something to work on. Not a big deal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will do something again. Only I got to design it better. This was supposed to be a different program going on. You would have seen the beginning of a thumbnail, and then you would have saw some things on the air as I was doing it. Then started to cook, and then an end screen. But now that I know it's caught up with something else, I have to figure out how to do this. Or I'm going to do the live cam, but that wouldn't open up. The only thing that I could open up right today was Hangouts. I'll definitely have to be working with testing with the live cam again. It used to be really easy to do a live cam, but I don't know the changes that YouTube are making. It's not that easy to do that anymore. That's for sure. Alrighty. See this? Oh, you can see me in there. This, let me see if I can see it, is what you're going to see. What I'm trying to read off of is this. So the delay between this right here, my computer, and this over here has a delay in itself. Who's out there anyways? I can't tell even how many people are here right now. Does it say? Let's see. Well, we had somebody in here I didn't say hello to. White Trash Mama. Hey. I don't know if she's still in here. Oh, Almaz Vlogs. I'm just looking at the stuff I kind of missed while I was cooking because I can't read the screen on this. It's very hard to read on an angle while I'm trying to cook. So this is what I was doing over in another area. So who is still here though? That's the point. I can't even tell if anybody's here or not. That's okay though. Like I said, this is a big test number 1. And I'll do something, maybe next week I'll do another one, do different things and see how it goes. As long as you preset everything up, it's pretty quick. It's the cooking that matters. Are you out there, MT? Hi. Oh, thank you. Well, you have to check it out. It's a really cool recipe. It should taste really amazing. And this was not supposed to, the way the live stream does. This is my very first trial on this. So I'm not giving up until I know how to do this a little better. That's what I'm going to say. I didn't want to forget anything on my recipe. So not that I'm nervous, but sometimes you just forget. So I write everything down or put little pieces on so I can tell to make sure I tell you the right amounts of everything. This had 1 teaspoon of salt. Thanks, Yellow, that you're running it. I can't tell how many people are in chat. I don't know why. Normally I can see this. I can't see it here. Doesn't tell me how many people are watching on my tab, or maybe it does. Let's see if I bring my tablet down. It says I started 34 minutes ago. Let's see what else it tells me. Strange. Where does it say how many people are in here? Oh, it says five. Now I see it. Somehow it says 5 watching now. All right. I don't know if that's updated or not, but hey. Hello. Have you running while I was working around the house? Then have to go grocery shopping. Oh, okay. It says 5 watching. Thanks, Linda. Anyways, I give me some suggestions. It was really awkward. This was not how it was supposed to turn out, but nonetheless, you can see how I cook. I know how to cook. I just it's all in setting things up ahead, and it would have looked differently. So um, I have to get the cam working different. Obviously, I don't know how to touch that other one because that didn't work out well for me. So I can't use the one program. It's stuck somewhere else. So I have to actually come up with a plan to show this a little differently, like John does, like Carry On Jeff and John does. He just opens up his camera. Well, that's not even working for me right now either. I don't know why. So I'm gonna figure out how to open up the cam and shoot it that way instead of through Hangouts. But it still should be okay. Even this way, if I have to do Hangouts, it's fine. But they're getting rid of it, so I'll have to do something else. But actually, I could actually bring people up here too, but they'd kind of be, I had heads in the way that you wouldn't really see the cooking part of this either, though. All all experimenting. But thank you for your support, you guys. Kathleen was here, and a few other people jumped in, and Mike had to go. He was here, and Yellow's here now, and Linda. Thank you, guys. Hi. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Elegant. I'm in the back listening, Nana, for support. Can't type much. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you, Elegant. Well, this is my first experience. I will try to get better at it, but I'm not sure what I'm cooking next. But I'll try to do something next week too. Until I figure this out the way I want it to look. I don't know how to work the camera. I used to work the camera all the time live, and I don't know why. With the way the new setup of beta is, it's affecting the camera, and it has to make you. I have to redo something with the camera to fix it. But anyways, nonetheless. This is how it went. Nick Weaver's in the house. Hello. Thank you, guys. And Elegant, thank you so much. If you can't type all the time, thanks for your support. By the way, I hope you guys try this. Whenever you got it, it's really done easy. And it is a really good recipe. You're going to like it. You might have already cooked. A lot of you cook already, so you get it. But it's delicious. Zucchini blueberry bread is really good. And like I was saying yesterday, when you take it, I had frozen the blueberries and we had it 6 months later out of the freezer. And it really did taste good. As long as you don't get that smell from your freezer, the stuff was delicious. It tastes really good. And I'm hanging in. Thank you, guys. I can't do much about anything else except talk to you. If there's any questions you want to ask me, I am here for you. You can even see what I'm doing right now. I have to read off my tablet. That's why I'm showing you what I'm doing. I read off the tablet, and yeah, that's how I got to do it right now. I did it before like that too. And I wanted to show you something. This is what I got from my friend Soto, but I am going to do a Happy Meal video later on. So I didn't even cheat. I want to show you that this, so I got something to talk about until I get done. I have to cover some of the name off here, but I have to show you. I think this is so cute. I'm going to move my tablet back here so you guys can still see what I'm doing here. But whoa. Hi, Tam Bear. Hello. Hi, Tam Bear. There, I want to cover up this, but this is the box she sent me. And she said, Happy Meal with a little heart. So it's that big, the box. And I'm excited to do I'm going to do a Happy Meal video later on opening it because I didn't even cheat at all. Oh, Tam Bear says, hi, everyone. Hi, Noodles. Welcome, Tam Bear. How's it going? You missed the first half, but if you really want to see how to do the recipe, you just have to start it from the beginning. It's a really quick recipe. It's quicker than I thought, actually. Most of the time doing this recipe is baking it. To put it together is pretty easy. But the end results, it tastes very yummy in your tummy. It's really, really good. Oh, and you know what? Since we have to wait. I'll show you something I was working on. Kathleen's not here right now, but it was just something. I'm not videotaping this. I'll be right back. All right. I'll put my tablet over here. This, I'm not finished yet, but it was a box that was like this color. I'm not finished. I gotta fix the inside, and I'm painting it, and it's gonna have seeds in here. It's gonna have a acetate cover. This is the yoga sponge I did on another piece. So you'll see it'll be totally done, but I'm not going to videotape this one. I'm just showing you what I was working on. I'm always working on something. I don't videotape everything I do, but it should be cute because then you can see right in. It'll have what's the word I want to do? I have a die cut that'll do the circle here and it'll make it look nice and neat. It'll have acetate so you can see through it. That's kind of what I was working on. And Elegant saying hello to everybody. Cool. I'm delayed on the typing. Lunch soon. Oh, yeah? I have, you can see everything. Oh, and then this, I'm going to get rid of that. This, I didn't even open it up yet. I should show Linda. I know Linda's cleaning around the house. But Linda, this one's for you. It came in the mail 2 days ago, I think. And I have not done this before. But here's that painting, the butterfly one. It came in like this. That's a diamond painting. That's how it comes. I never had one before, so it looks like it comes from China because I see all the writing here. So this must have been invented in China, which would not surprise me. But yeah, and it looks like you just match the colors, the shades. Oh yeah, it does the numbers. That's not really easy though. It says 1 is red, 2, and so on, and then it goes down to letters. How to do this. So there's my kit there, Linda. This I think is 12 by 16 that I ordered on Amazon that I told you I was going to order. Yeah, Linda, you're my you're my inspiration this morning. I have never baked bread. I'll get all the utensils to do it now. Thanks. You're gonna like it yet. I'll show you. I know how to cook. It's really hard, and it's not that I have a big head to say I know how to cook, but I've been cooking since I was like 12, 11, like a kid. The thing is, to try to put it to a video or a live stream is a little different. It's not the same thing as if you were sitting across from me. I started talking to you in my kitchen, and I just started cooking. That's different. This you have to kind of pre-set up, and obviously I have issues with the cam still, so I have to figure out how to do that. But I have to get the trash out. Uh-oh. Well, thanks, Noodles. You know what? You know what? You guys don't have to say it, but I appreciate the comments. You don't have to say it. I really do appreciate though. But I'm just saying it's different to set it up to actually do live streaming cooking is not as easy as being in your kitchen and sitting there and trying it to put together. You got to organize everything. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Noodles. You wish you could help Linda? Anyways, I want to show Linda that I did I don't want to open it yet. I might even do a live stream when I'm crafting and actually do this together on the live stream. Oh, it does have a trying to think if I could open it. It does. There we go. I don't want to lose all the parts. So this is one of the things I'll be doing later too. Let's see what it looks like. Hopefully I can put it back in the bag. Not, sorry. Let's see. So it comes like that. Oh, there's all this stuff. All right. Is it wrapped in like, oh wow. That's quite a few. This is actually quite nice. Look at, see, you get this. See the little beads? I should get a little container for them, but look at, that is quite a bit of stuff. And then here it is. I'm not going to undo it yet. But there's the size of the picture. Here's the beads. And then here's the equipment I guess you use. Right here. So you'll put the, it's kind of cool how it all fits in a bag. And it's even, actually it's well packaged too, as far as I'm concerned. All right. I think that's the wax. I'm going to put it back in, but I want to see all this together. Okay, now I know you're exaggerating, but oh, look at, see this? This is, here's the thing. Look at, it's got a little tip. What else do I got? Is this, I don't know what this is. Is this the wax? I'm not sure what that is. Linda's done it before. I haven't done it before. Yeah, this little container. I know you pour the beads in here. This is supposed to be sticky. So you take this and you match the letters where it says it right on the side. So it doesn't look, it's not that complicated of a kit. And I'm going to work on it maybe on a live stream to see how it works, how easy it is. But it's supposed to be easy. But I think this was worth, this was $15 US. So I don't think that's bad for $15. And look at all the beads you get. Buying beads are expensive as it is. That's a lot of beads. All the different colors. That's going to be amazing. And I know that I have been watching stuff on it. I've never done it before, but I understand that you just do a little, you unravel the sticky part, just one row or so many rows at a time. The only thing is I don't know if this wrinkle come out because there is wrinkles in here. And I understand that that's hard to get it out if the wrinkle stays in there. So I have been watching this, Linda. I know you can hear me. I have been watching stuff on this to see what it was like. And it doesn't look that complicated at all. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, see, look, it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard to put back in the bag. I'm doing it right in front of you. Put it back nice and neat till I want to work on it. All right, let's see what I got. What you guys are typing. Did you like that, Tan Bear? That's pretty. It's pretty. It's not bad. You get it. I got it for $15. I'm Canadian. I got it for $15 on Amazon. This kit, and I went to a place that this stuff was worth a lot more money, and I don't find this is bad at all. All the stuff you get for $15 Canadian. And I did order one for my sister, a different one. So put it back in the bag would be good. There we go. There you go. That's cool. I will save it for another day until I want to start working on it. But I think I'll save it for a live stream. I'm going to do a live stream crafting again. We'll see. And I'll work on this and see how complicated it is. I just do that in a different room if I do crafting. Because I have a craft room, which most of you guys know that already. I'll put the camera up there and I'll do it there. That's actually even easier too because I run a cable to my TV. And then you can really, I see the big words on the TV not using this, the tablet, and it's way easier to do. Okay, it says 23 minutes left for the bread, but I don't think it's going to be ready in 45 minutes. I think it's going to take a little longer because I added the water because I didn't like, oh, I have to write that down on my recipe because I made changes to it. I make changes to things when I make them, but that's a quarter cup of water I add because I don't like the thickness of the batter. That's another thing. When I do recipes, I kind of adjust things by looking at them, but and I didn't like that. It was too thick. Just trying to write it down so I don't forget. Add a quarter cup of water. There. All right. Well, Tam Beer, I'm glad you came and everybody else. we're just hanging in there to see my end result, what it looks like. So in the meantime, I'm just showing things to you guys. Make sure my tablet's up to date. It falls behind, so the actual typing is better right there. So this is exciting. I can work on this diamond painting. I got something to do. I'm going to be videotaping the Happy Mail because I'm very excited that Soto sent me all this stuff, and I'm going to promote her. She has 2 channels, so I want to give her some credit when I get a chance. So I refuse to open it, what she sent me, because I want to be actually surprised at what's inside. Are you guys still here? No typing has moved, right? Looks the same. Kind of matched my typing here. Thanks, Yano. What are you doing today, Yano? Are you busy? You're probably working too, eh? You guys are all working. Noodle's at work. You're working. I think Linda just went up to the garbage. Elegance, I know she has a lot of work ahead of her, so she's just hanging in there doing work. Tambeer, what are you up to? I hope you come back when I do the lot. Like, I just chatted, but now I'm trying to do a little more physical stuff to do with cooking and crafting, like my channel's about. So I'm going to work on it, and I'll see if you guys like it. But next week, I think I'm not going to do it right away. Next week, I'll figure out something else to cook on here. I was thinking to do a salmon recipe. I almost did that today, but and that's pretty quick to do, actually. I'm thinking it's called croquette de saumon or salmon patties, how I do it. It's a really easy recipe. I think it tastes delicious if you like salmon. And I've ate that since I was a little kid. We are pregnant with, nice. You are working, okay. You are pregnant with a baby. Number 4. Oh, Tambeer, you are a busy lady. Wow. Very nice. I'm going to show you. I'm putting the bread on here, so I'm going to move this way. I'll do some switching around so you can see the screen. The bread's going to get out here on my stove first. I'll cool it off just enough, and I normally take a knife, and I could show you what I normally do. I'll flip them out, and then I just let them cool off before we actually eat them. Now, like I said, it's got 19 minutes to go, but I think it's going to be longer than that. I think this bread is a thick kind of bread, so you're going to have to let it go longer. I'll know by looking at it. But like I said, if you don't cook that much, my recommendation is probably to put a knife in the middle of it and pull it out. If the dough sticks to the center on the knife, then it's not ready. Just put it back in. Just let it keep cooking. And I was going to do that other bread, but I don't know if I want to do bread in a row. But the easy bread, I was going to do it to show you. It's pretty easy what I do with it, and it looks delicious when it's done. You do have to knead it, but I find it doesn't hurt my arm because it's not that tough of a bread dough that's on here. So we'll see. But I have to work with the cameras and stuff. I don't know how to, I don't know. It would have been totally different, but I'm good with it. My thumbnail's going to be, I'm going to take a picture of what the bread looks like, and I'll put it to the front of this video. And if I have to do Hangouts for now until I figure out the camera, then I'll do Hangouts. How's the coffee? Look at how cute that is. I want to tell you, I had this, by the way, I had this cup made. I used to do this as a business. That's for all of you, but Noodle. See that? She's changed a lot, but that, I designed that cup. My daughter took the picture. I designed the cup a long time ago. I had a business where I could do pictures and put them on different things. And that was my daughter's picture. She took the picture of my granddaughter, and then I put it on a cup because I liked the picture so much. So there you go. And yes, lots of coffee all the time. Ugh. Did that go delayed? I don't see that stuff on my screen. That's what's funny about it. I see the typing, but the picture doesn't change on my tablet. I'm not going to upgrade it. As long as I see the typing eventually, that's what matters. Put my tablet right there. Oh, you like it? Yeah. Is that cute? Well, I don't know if I showed you the whole thing. Look, it starts like this. All right. There's the picture, and it goes all the way around. Then I took a big picture and I cut it down to there. And I want to show you, I added this tree here, and on it, it says kids, which I'm kids, knowledge to the more, a little dark reading because I forgot, but I wrote this up. The kids, trees, the more knowledge, the more, I got to do it again. Sorry. It's like I can't see because it's dark. The kids are like trees. The more knowledge to the more they will grow. That's what my saying. I wrote that down a long time ago. This cup's fairly old, so I did this a long time ago, but yeah. Kids are like trees. The more knowledge given, the more they will grow. And then that's why I put that tree down there. And that symbolizes, well, of course, my grandchild. So yeah, kind of a sentimental cup. Canadian roast. Huh? You want me to make Canadian roast? What does Canadian roast mean? I do a lot of stuff in a crock pot too, by the way, kettle noodles, especially when it's hot out. I can't stand. Right now I'm heating my house up, and we're talking about it's outside. It's like 80, almost 90 degrees. I don't like wasting my air conditioning on heating my house. But I did it because I said I was going to do it, and I think I'm going to do cooking in the morning because at least my house is a lot cooler. The kids are all right. Anyways, I think I'm going to do live streaming in the morning for cooking for sure. And then, yeah, and I do a lot of, that's what I meant. I got sidetracked. I do a lot of crock pot cooking because it doesn't heat up my house as bad as the oven. So I don't like using the oven all the time because you're talking about, well, it's expensive actually. Air conditioning, and we're going to have to work twice as hard because I'm heating it up with the oven. What else can I show you to keep you occupied? Because I still have time. So I want to see if I can show you some stuff that I've made before. There you go. I'll show you some cards I made to keep you occupied. All right, here we go. I did this too. These are some of the cards I made. I shall show you to keep you busy until the bread is ready. All right, there's number one. I sold cards too, and I still sell them, but I don't have the time to make them as much. But that's what I did too. So you can see that is one. And I'll shove them down here. And I just did a different one with a different technique. The same kind of card, but a different technique. And then we have, let's see what you wrote. Oh, you're drinking chamomile tea? Cool. This one I like too. This is what the watercolors I did this one. It says, life is a beautiful ride. And it was for Just Married card. I don't know if you can see it. Probably a little bit of a glare, so I can't help that, though, the way the angle is the camera on my PC. And then this, well, that's a congratulations card. Actually, it was given to me because I had sold so much stuff and bought so much stuff from this company. And then I did this. There was a video on how I did this card. Oops, that one. See it? And I got this one. Celebrate, celebrate. And I have this to send as a friend. And it says, "You're the best." I should send that to Noodle. No, maybe not. That's a little bit too much for his head. Hey, Cirilla's World. Hi. You missed the cooking part of it because I had to. It's in the oven. I already cooked. The beginning of my live stream was cooking my blueberry zucchini bread. But if you want to watch how I cooked it, it's all in the beginning. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to get cooked and come out of the oven before I end the live stream. I just wanted to show the final product, what it looks like. And I'll be doing this periodically. I just have to learn the cameras better. That's what I was talking about. Once you get set and organized, it's pretty easy after. And I just thought I'd show you some of my cards I used to design and make. Um, and I sold them all the time, just for something to do while we're waiting for my bread to cook. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I might do some live stream. I do live stream crafting, but I didn't really ever did a card. But I might do stuff like this. I have all kinds of stuff I do. I'm just showing you some of the work that I used to do. Here's another one. This is really pretty. It's a sympathy card. I hated doing these cards because normally it means somebody passed away. So, but I did them too. Here's a happy birthday one. And there's an anniversary one. Here, that is my pile that I'll show you today. I'll show you different things later, but um, that's what I'm going to say. And if you ever want me to show you how to do a card, I can do that too. Thank you for the beautiful cards. Cicerella, it's been, how you doing anyways? Everything good, I hope, with you? Yeah, they are beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just showing a few things, waiting. Oh, I did this too. I think, see this right here? I made this too, by the way, and I use it. I was gonna, and I did one for dogs. There's a video on how I did it on there already, but see, everything I make, normally, almost everything I use. So see, look, there is that. And actually, there's cookies in it already. Right here, I got some cookies. But, and I did one for dogs and biscuits, and I did all, that is all made out of a coffee can. Here's the inside of it. So that's, and that is, I dabble in polymer clay to make charms and stuff like that. So that's the lid on that. And there's a video if you're interested in knowing how I made it. You just have to check out my, the channel, and it's in the back. I showed how to make that a while back. I find it cool though. I mean, anybody could do it. A kid could do it. You're recycling. They're the big, well, I'm going to show you what I use. I don't want to give advertisement, but I do love the coffee, and we buy it in big things. So I'm going to show you. That is this is this. See, I got rid of this. I made my own lid, and I actually use all this stuff, different containers. Doc, oh my goodness, is it hot and humid? Oh, I bet it is, Linda. I can tell you, I bet it is. Just trying to figure out something to show you until I get off the air. All right, I did a video on this a while back showing it, but I might as well show you again. Something to do. And I still have to wait for it cooking. Move this over here. I don't know if you saw this. There's a video I showed this before because I had made this. I don't know if you can see it. It has hinges. It's all made of metal. I do not know if it flooded all over. Well, thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. And then what I liked about this, these are all cards you can use. And I like that everyone has, page has a sentiment. It says, life is about creating yourself. And I always have that. And then each one has this inside page. And this opens up. I never use it. Was designed for my daughter. So you can put pictures all in here. And I'm just going to read this. Every one is the same, the page, but it's the sentiments I loved. And I got little paper clips that I have die cuts for. That we'll put it right here. All right. So then it says, live the life you've imagined. It says, reality has limits. Imagination is boundless. This one says, know in your heart you are loved. Embrace imperfections. I just love these meanings of it. That's why I put it. Encourage your hopes, not your fears. And then they're all like that. I did, what did I do? 6 pages? Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. And then I have this back here that you can put, again, this is all designed for photos. You can put photos, your little memoirs that are in writing all in here. What I liked about it, it all goes back in here. I didn't design it. Another lady on YouTube channel, I just forget the name of it, designed this. And I just wanted to see if I could make it. And after that, I made at least 4 or 5 of them. Different designs with this. And of course, I made this little thing up on the side. I'm going to leave that one. I'll just show you. I did it, like I said, I gave one to my sister, one to my neighbor. All designed differently. And I'll show you. This was another one I designed. All right, the bread is smelling good. I gotta keep checking on it right now because I don't want it to burn. It's smelling like it's ready. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see. Nope, still soft. Still soft. It's got to go another probably 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, so this is the same thing. Only I designed it with that in mind. Alrighty. Put this back. Listening music too. Right now, it's Wyona singing "No One Else on Earth." Good song. Yeah, I wish I could play some of these good songs, but unfortunately I can't. Now that it's going off, it was in here for 45 minutes. It's not ready yet, because I can tell by the look of it, and I touched the top. It's too soft. So I have to put it on a little more. Just a bit. Yeah, it's way too soft still. The one is almost ready. See, it depends on if you didn't evenly put the batter, one might be ready over the other one. So you got to keep an eye on it. But actually, and I'll take a picture. My thumbnail's going to be a picture of this when I'm done and out of the pan. But let's see what it looks like so far. No, still too soft. But I want to show you what it looks like. You ready? It's not ready yet. I'm putting it back in the oven for a little bit. It's almost ready. It's still too soft to touch. Just a little more, maybe 10 minutes. You see what that looks like? Still a little bit soft right in some spots. All right, just let it sit for 10 minutes. That should do the trick, I think. All right, what do I got here? I'm enjoying my gift to myself of the CMA Awards live DVD set. Cool. That's nice. That sounds awesome. Like I said, you guys, if you're interested, if you like what this looks like, it tastes delicious, just go rewatch the live stream, and the recipe we put on there on the live stream. Yeah, it looks good. It tastes delicious. It's not ready yet, but and those of you who know how to cook, the point is you can smell it when things start to be ready and they're almost ready to, and they're almost cooked. The first sign is smell. The second sign is visual, what it looks like, and the third is doing the taste test of either your finger, a toothpick, or in this case a knife. But I'm not doing it. I just know when it's ready. I can tell by doing it long enough that it's not ready. It's still too soft in the center, but almost. Like I said, I think about another 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, because the breads that I do normally take between 45 minutes to about an hour. It's rarely that it goes past an hour. That's normally what my sign is. I can tell. Any bread I've made, 45 minutes, an hour, roughly. I might do another type of bread later. I do have a video on it. And then if I live stream it, then you're going to see how easy it is to do. It tastes tremendous. It's really good. I want to say it tastes really good. That the last time I made it, my grandson tried the recipe. He had a hard time, so we redid it. I did it with him here. We made the bread, and by the next morning, it was gone. I went to go get a piece. I tasted it that night. And then by the next day, like in the morning, it was gone. They ate it all. So it was 2 loaves of bread. Soto! Hi, Soto. How's it going? Good to see you. I was just showing him the box I got, but I refuse to do, I'm not opening it, Soto. Not opening until I do a Happy Meal. So I don't do the reveal. It's right here, Soto. It came all the way from you. And I'll show it again here, but I'm going to do a Happy Meal on it to celebrate that you gave it to me. And it came a long way. Oh my gosh. It came a long way. Right here, Soda, look. Just think it's in Ontario now, in Canada. And there it is. I won't show her address or anything, but there's the box. And I will not open it until I do a video on it. I'm going to do that next. I'll do that within so many days because I'm excited to open it, but I just refuse to open it until I get to see what it looks like. Yeah, thank you so much, Soto. I can't wait. I will be putting your name on it. When I do the Happy Meal, I will be definitely giving you a big shout out for it when I do it. It'll be like the other Happy Meals when I go and acknowledge channels that sent me stuff. Absolutely. I'm excited to open it, but I don't want to cheat. Yeah. So when somebody sends it to me, I'll be doing a big thing, a big, big, big Happy Meal thing. I've already had. Well, I've already. What did I do? Two or three of them already. Two, two Happy Meals. Yeah. Still waiting on my bread, but you got the idea what it looks like. Can't wait to show you. Thank you for everybody coming through and hanging in there with me. This has been awesome. I just had an issue with figure out the cameras like I've repeated over. I have to work on that. That's my only mistake. The recipe turned out, looks really good. Everything's turning out well, except the cameras is something else I got to work with. Now it's playing Achy Breaky Heart. Oh, yeah. Trying to think of that part too. Achy break, don't break my achy breaky heart. I don't know. I can't even do it, Linda, right now. I'll be right back shortly, though. Yep. I have to go boil some water. Let me leave you with. Oh, what did I want to show? Oh, yeah. I'll leave you with my project I've been working on. You can take a look at this. There. That's my next project. I'm not filming it at all. I am trying to finish it, though, for me. Oh, I can really smell it. Like I said before yesterday, I said, you had smell-o-vision, boy. You smell amazing. It smells really good. Put all this away after. Time to clean up after I get off of here. Put all my little goodies away. Now I'm thinking next week of doing a salmon patty recipe. For those, not everybody's going to like salmon, but I eat this since I was a little kid, and it's the English version is called salmon patties, but we called it because I'm French. It used to be called claquette de saumon. It's in French. I don't even know if I'm going to spell it right, but I'm thinking of doing that next week to show you how I make it because it's so simple. A lot of my recipes are very, very simple and not complicated at all. And I think for how simple they are, they taste really delicious. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's hit that like button. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, and you're from North Carolina. Well, thank you. Am I connected with you? I forget to say besides welcome there, cast iron skillet. Besides welcoming you, did you were you already connected with me? Did you just meet me today through this live stream? And I always say share the love, pass it out, tell them, see how it goes. I'm going to be doing more live streams, and I'm hoping to get better at it as far as the camera wise. Cooking's not a big deal to me, but camera wise it is. Definitely have to learn on that. And I'm going to go check. No. Oh, is it nice and hot? Yeah, it's looking really good. It's still a little kind of soft. I think it's very close to being ready. I wanted it. Yeah, it wasn't quite. A 45 was not enough. And it might look a little bit dark around the rims, but it will do that because of the zucchini and all the stuff I'm using, and sugar does turn brown. But it's so close. I got a knife here ready to show you what I'm gonna do. I'll take it out of the pan. But I still don't like it. I still think it's a little bit too soft, but it's getting dark around the edges. Just a couple more minutes. Right, now let's go. Soda, how's it going today, Soda? How are you doing, my friend? Love you doing this bacon. Oh, thank you, Soda. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Well, I'll give it a shot. Like I said, what's the worst scenario? No one comes up and I'm cooking for myself. At least my family gets something fed. So it's all good. I'm having fun with this. I do live streaming. I did crafting one time, a few times, and I've never cooked. So this is the first time I cook. I have no problem with cooking and setting it up. I only have an issue with the camera didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So I can do this again. It's not an easy, and my family will love it because they know what's for dinner or what's for dessert. So anything I cook, bake, um, and I am following this up with a cookbook, so that's why I'm doing this. Uh, been in to get some, yeah. It's gonna be like I said. You'll see. It's looking really good, but the outside sometimes it cooks a little darker to be ready in the inside because of the type of batter it is. But nonetheless, it is gonna be good. It's gonna be. I'm watching it like a hawk right now because it's been already. What did I put it in for? 45. I got it in for 55 minutes. So I'm adding another 5 minutes to it, and then I'm gonna pull it out and show you guys. And I will probably take a picture of it before I cut it open for my thumbnail, or I might cut it open in front of you. We'll see. Nah, I think I'll wait. I think I'll do it later because I want them to cool off. But you get to see the end result, what it looks like on my rack here. And I had some awesome banana bread, but okay, I'll give you a choice. Which would you like to see? Would you like to see a fish recipe? Would you like to see homemade bread recipe that I made? I already have a video on it, but I'm going to do it again. But I wanted to do cooking to show you I know how to cook too. So I was going to do a salmon patty, but not everybody likes salmon. But if you like this recipe or like salmon, you're going to like this recipe. It is delicious. And it's very easy to cook. And if you can see right here, my finger should show you. Does it show you it? Let's see. I thought you could see my finger. No, right here. That's a cast iron grill. I'm going to cook it on that. I always cook on cast iron because it's healthier, first of all, than when you cook on it. And I even have a pan to show you. I cook with this a lot too. I'll show you. See, cast iron? I use cast iron a lot in cooking. You get the iron from the cast iron, which is, I learned that long time ago, long time ago, that I knew that it was very good. Oh, you like the fish? I'm not using fresh fish. I use canned salmon, but it is delicious, the canned salmon. That's what I use on what I'm going to show you, but I use a specific kind because some of the canned salmons are not that good. All right. I love lots of cast iron Dutch oven. But I should show you this since I got a few minutes. I want to do outside cooking eventually too. But I want to show you something really cute. Let's see, I'm moving this around. And I'm just keeping you entertained, but I don't think I'll be doing all this showing around my house later, but here you go, Soto. This is for you. Ugh. How's that? That is a 10-ounce one. I have 3 of them. Here's the hook. to do outdoor cooking, but I can also put this in the oven. So I plan on doing recipes where I'm going to put the coal underneath on the bottom and on the top and cooking these. So there you go. I got 3 of these. I think you can see them yet. I'm not going to lug the other 2 over. I just wanted to show you that I do have them. And because the third one is extremely heavy. That's enough for, God, I want to say 10 people at least. At least. No, it'd be more. The 12 is about is 10. And the other one would be, I don't know, for 20 people at least if I made chili. It's really big. Maybe next time I'll show you that. Yeah, I think I want to take this out. I'm going to show you guys. I think this is good enough. All right, let's see. And if it's not, I can always put it back in the oven. If you feel like you made a mistake, it wasn't cooked enough, it's still a little doughy, put it back in the pan, put it back in the oven. That's all you got to do. Now, see, this is a little dark. You can almost smell the burntness, but it wasn't cooked. It wasn't cooked on the inside, so I had to leave it in. And here we go. We're talking about 95 minutes I left these in for. There. All right, got the oven shut off, timer off. And this is, you can see, this is what I'm going to do. With a flat edge knife. I bet most of you guys know this already. I'm not trying to teach you anything that you already know, but this is what I do. All right. I kind of do it out of the oven. I don't wait till it cools off. I kind of do it shortly after I take it out because I think it has worse of a chance to stick. And it might stick. We don't know. I need to use my glove. It's way too hot right now. So. Creative minds think the same. That's true. Yeah, you have a very good creative mind there. Sono, you're very talented. All right. I was going to leave it cool, but because I don't want to keep you guys too much longer, let's see if this is going to work out for me. And I go, ta-da! All right, cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross anything you got. Let's see. Oh, some of it came off from the bottom. That is what happens sometimes. So all I got to do, I should have waited just a little longer, but I don't want to keep you guys. But it's okay. All I got to do is take this. It tells me I should have put a little more spray on here, but I don't have the spray I normally use. I usually use a spray. Let's do this. There. So no one is perfect, including me. I'm going to try the other one, though. I'll let it cool off for a bit and see how that one works. But a little more spray would have lessened the stick, but I don't like tons of oil on it, so there. And there you go. Let's move it over a bit. There. No one will know the difference. Switch this way. Okay, maybe this one's going to come out better, but I'm not sure because I don't think I had enough oil on the bottom of this, is what it tells me, but it's still good. It's all good color and everything. Let's see. Bottom stick is for the baker. Yeah, no, thank you guys. That's what I told you. When you do live cooking, you see imperfections, that means that's normal. I mean, I can't show you that I'm not going to make a mistake when I'm doing live. If I did video, I just make it again. It's easier. But okay, this one might. I'm hoping that this is going to turn out a little bit better, but it still looks good. Let's see if I can adjust the bottom a bit. I don't know. I would probably leave it a little longer to cool off. That's what I would do. I'm not going to keep you guys much longer because it's all done. It's all ready. So let's see. I'll leave it like that for a second and hopefully it can come out without breaking. That's just for show. That's all, folks. I'm at a ramen restaurant in Brooklyn for lunch today. I wish they knew my online name. Oh, yeah? Let's see. Did it? Oh, it's still stuck. Uh-oh. Still stuck, guys. Okay, it tells me a little more oil the next time and just let it cool off longer. I'm kind of rushing this too much, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, it is sticky at the bottom. It should be more oil. I didn't put enough, but I don't have my oil. I normally use a can of spray oil, and I didn't have that. I spray it really good. All right. There you go. There. I think you guys can see it. Yeah. It still looks good. There. Ta-da! It is. But I would recommend the next time I did this to use a little more spray. But I don't have spray. I used olive oil and a pump, and I don't think I do that the next time because I didn't have the spray. The spray works really good for me, and it wouldn't have stuck like that. But it's okay. Hey, it's all good. It is all good. There you go. I'll put it this way. Let me, I'll move this out for a second. Put it up here. And I'm going to clean this up and re-show you. Okay. Yeah, so the next time I'd use a spray and I would let it cool longer, but I've been on long enough, so I didn't want to keep you any longer. But it still looks pretty amazing. There you go. I'll do it like that to finish my live stream pretty soon. You'll take the sticky. Oh, all right. Great show, Nana. Nice to meet everyone. But Chef has to get back to work. I'll take the sticky. Oh, it smells amazing. It really does. It's okay. So I think that turned out pretty good. I'm happy. I'm going to take some pictures of it. Again, it'll only get better, my live streams. I can learn. It's the camera that I'm more worried about than actually cooking. Oh, well, I'm ready to take a picture, and I'm going to get this cooled off, and everybody can have some at home. So thank you, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I shall see you next time on my live stream. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care, guys. You never know what I'm doing next. The next one might be crafting, but I'm going to try cooking again. I think next week I'm going to do a video live stream on cooking. And you'll see I do know how to cook. It's just you will have, when you live stream, there's imperfections about any kind of cooking. So you are welcome. Take care, guys. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye for now.